What's up? It's Jessica Shaw. I'm a free car driving sales director with Mary Kay using all Mary Kay products, and I am going to attempt contouring. I've got my party contouring music on just because I think that's important. Anyway, okay, so I already have really light eye makeup on from another video I just did. I'm just racking up videos like Veterans Day, and I'm just doing some makeovers. Okay, so, and I had red on my lips, and I didn't use my eye makeup remover to get it off. I know it sounds crazy, but I didn't do it. So I'm barefaced. Oh, look how pretty. Okay, so very important to moisturize your face before you contour, because any kind of area that's not moisturized, like dry, or if it's too moisturized, you're gonna look crazy. And I mean, I feel like it could be really a high chance that you could possibly look crazy. So let's try to mitigate that risk. So I use, by the way, a day cream from my skincare set. So it's Daylight, fabulous Daylight, right? Love it. Okay, so got that on. Second super important step is a primer. So I've got our foundation primer, fabulous stuff. SPF 15, mattifying, just need a little bit for your face, makes everything go smoothly, really great. So it just takes that much, you see, there, okay. And put the lid on it. And just going to apply it all over, because once you do this contour masterpiece, girl, you don't want this moving anywhere. Okay. Fabulous. Okay. And so let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to use. So I'm actually going to put on a little bit of Luminous foundation really quickly. That's just going to be my all over base color. And then I'm going to go in with, this is a beige 3 actually, Luminous. And I'm going to go in with an ivory, I have ivory 2 cream to powder, and a beige 5 cream to powder. So drastically different. I think someone else uses ivory 1 and bronze 1, so that's even more of a dramatic kind of contrast, but that's what I got, so that's what I'm going to use. So you guys are doing this to me for the very first time, because I've done this before with other things, so it wasn't quite it. So I'm going to use, it's actually our powder brush, or mineral powder foundation brush, but I'm going to use it for my foundation. So I'm just going to take a little bit on the back of my hand right here and just dip it. And I'm just going to, in the foundation, dip it, and just go all over my face with it. Just a really light coat, just so I've got one all over color that's the same on my face. So just tap it on there and start in the center of your face and work it out. Because people really, they need coverage mostly in the center of their face. That's why I work from the middle and then work out. It's like a stippling motion and then a circular buffing motion to kind of buff it out. Just gives you more airbrushed kind of coverage. Who doesn't want to be airbrushed, right? Pick me. Oh. I think I have the Hispanic. My maiden name was Alarcon, so sometimes Pandora gives me Hispanic commercials. I wish I could speak Spanish. That's totally another time, place type thing. Okay? So this Luminous formula is a little more moisturizing, and I want that because my cream to powder is definitely for more combination to oily, kind of oily skin. So, I want to make sure and balance that out because I don't want to look too cakey and dry. So this does a really good job of moisturizing. Okay? That's already a really pretty coverage right now, but I want to look like a zebra, a contoured zebra. So, by the way, guys, how cute are my earrings? Hi! Stella & Dot, my super awesome friend Kayla Besh sells them. Fabulous. You can wear them 12 different ways, whatever. All right. Okay, so done with that. Okay, so now I'm going to actually take this foundation brush and I'm going to start painting my little areas that I want to highlight. And so the whole kind of quick and dirty to highlighting and contouring is that you're applying light to areas kind of more shadowy areas, right? And then areas you want to lift out and make look lighter. And then the darker color you're using to kind of like carve out and really kind of, I don't want to say hide, but kind of hide some areas. So if you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have a jaw, like where's my jawline, or like my cheeks, like I don't have cheekbones, well guess what, you can create them. So that's really cool. Something else that's really important to like look into is the shape of your face and like where you're supposed to put the contouring and highlighting because of literally like just the shape of your face. So I've been told that I have a square face. Really was excited about that. Not at all. Anyway, so I'm going to take Ivory 2 cream to powders, Endless Performance cream to powder, and I'm going to just start applying it in areas that I feel like I need highlighted. So in general, it's like under the eye in a little triangle, right? Up here on your forehead, here, and like down here, and then like a little sliver there down your nose, and then your little Cupid's bow, like and all in here, down here on your chin, that kind of area. And then I think a little strip like here, below where you'd put like the brown, the darker color right there, okay? So I'm just going to use this, get a good bit on my brush, and just kind of create a highlight area. See how that works? So what did I say? There, and you have to work like kind of quickly because it really will like start to set on you. The cream to powder will. Okay, so a little bit there. This is not exact. Like I'm literally just putting it on because I'm gonna blend this to pieces. I'm gonna like ninja blend all of this out. Okay, so there, down my nose, and then my chin, all around here, right? And then kind of along midway there, because you're going to do the dark up there and then the dark down there. So, once again, like that. So this isn't like as drastic light, but you can tell this is definitely too light for my skin, I hope. Can you tell that? Okay, so done with that. Now I'm going to take the beige 5, right? And I actually need... Oh, this is my jam. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I got that. Okay, good. So now I'm going to take this beige 5, which is hysterical because this is like me being tan this summer. Okay, so I'm going to take the beige 5 and kind of figure out where I want that dark color to go. So I'm going to load up my brush. Okay, and once again, totally not rocket science. We're going to blend it out anyway. Okay. And then you're going to want up here around your hairline and bring that down, right? A little bit in here and then along your jawline. It's definitely, like I said, not as dramatic of a contouring, but I'm like under your nose, just a little bit there. And then you want to make 2 lines. I'm going to use my little concealer brush and bring that right down my nose, right? I want to have 2 little lines, especially like slimming, so you guys can tell me how skinny I look after I do this, okay? So, done with that, okay? Done with that. Now, still working quickly. I'm going to actually use a little bit of mineral powder, okay, in my shade. And that's what I'm going to use to kind of blend it, just kind of blend and buff it, okay? So taking my little mineral brush, powder brush, I'm going to tap it in here, do a little tap, and then I'm going to start actually under my eye here and just start blending and blend up. And blend up here, so like before you start getting into the dark colors. So you're just like starting from the middle and kind of working out. Circular motion. Okay. And then go ahead and just blend up in circular motion. What do you think? Like, definitely more of like an airbrush kind of look, don't you think? It's probably not as intense. I would definitely need, I think, a little bit darker of a contouring color. I think. But it definitely helps create like that just kind of contoured effect. Definitely not super dramatic though. Okay, so now to kind of continue my contouring process here, I'm going to use Bronze 1 powder, okay, and get a little bit on my little tray here, and just kind of go back over those little areas that I contoured. Make a little fishy face. And come back along your hairline. Just going back over that. You want to come back down along your jawline. It's all about like circular little buffing motions so you don't look like stripy. You know, it's all about blending. Okay? Does it look good? I like it. Okay. So, done with that. And then I think all I'm going to do is use a little highlighting pen. I mean, I could take it like an extra step further and use like concealer and everything, but I think it did a really good job of covering actually under my eyes. So I'm going to use our highlighting pen in shade number 2. And this just really helps just bring more light under your eye, just make you look more awake and excited. And so all you do is you apply it to the shadowy areas on your face. Okay. You're just going to let that set for like a second. So it kind of like sets up. It actually, your body kind of like makes it warm, and then it's easier to blend that way. Oh, look at that, fun fact. So then I'm going to take my little concealer brush and just kind of pat that in. Use your finger a little bit. What do you think? Looks really pretty. Okay, and then so as an extra little highlighting, I'm going to actually use our Sheer Dimensions powder. It's brand new, Mary Kay. It's got like pearl, kind of opalescent, kind of like fun color to it. So I'm going to take my powder brush, my fluffy brush, and I'm just going to swirl it, give it a little tap, and I'm going to run right under the area like where I highlighted. See how pretty that is? And then just come up a little bit to the other side. Okay, and then also I'm going to put just a little bit down my nose, center of my forehead there, and then on my little chin. And then for a little added kind of blush, I'm going to use our Sheer Dimensions new powder, and this is actually in Lace is the name. It's really pretty, kind of corally kind of color, really cute. Mary Kay did such a good job. So I'm just going to go right on my cheekbones and work up. And you can actually hold the brush towards the end, and that actually helps you get a more natural kind of color on your cheeks. Pretty, right? I think it looks really good. Okay, and so I'm going to finish with, I'm just going to do a really pretty, this is our golden lip gloss. I think it's really pretty. Just a little bit of that, and I think I'm going to just make the whole luminescence like theme I have going here. Just kind of work really pretty, because right now on my eyes I have Crystalline and Gold Coast. Gold Coast on my lids and crystalline working my brow bone up, and then just a little bit of espresso powder as liner, and then my Lash Love lengthening mascara. That's all I have on, and so I'm just going to add a little bit of this. And there's that. How pretty is that? Just really gorgeous, gorgeous. Like, look at that. Really pretty complexion, I think. So, anyway, thanks so much for watching. This is like contouring like baby step one. So, hope you enjoyed it. And when I get to skill level like 25 contouring, I'll do another video. So, thanks so much for watching.